Hi everyone, Angela here, and I have another journal share for you guys today. I'm going to see if I can get through this one pretty quick. So I challenged myself to make a journal that was not so frou-frou. This one does not contain flowers or butterflies. It's a more plain Jane. And I challenged myself to make it a little more junky, I guess you could say. I used an assortment of papers. There are, pretty pattern papers in here, but I also used music sheets and some magazine pages, some ledger paper, and a few other odds and ends. Overall, it's not coffee dyed. There are a few items in there that are coffee dyed that were just bits and bobs and some scraps I was trying to use up. So I gutted a book and reused the book for the cover, and I have not done anything to the cover, and I don't think I'm going to because I actually kind of just like it the plain black. And the book is called The Language Police, which I thought was kind of funny for a journal, and kind of liked that. The closure, I just have a couple of eyelets and a ribbon tied. And so when you open it, the only frou-frou added bits I did put in there is a little bit of lace, and an inside pocket. So the journal itself is 6 3/8 by 9 1/2, and the spine is 1 1/4 inches. There are 96 pages front and back. There are 32 pockets, tucks, and belly bands. There are 3 large pockets that are the center of the signature, so there's 3 signatures. And then there's 3 either bags or envelopes, 1 in each signature. So I didn't add tags or journaling cards or anything to this. There are a little bit of extra journaling bits that I added, which you'll see as we go through it. So there are things like this in this pocket here. I just added this little notes from a notepad. There's a lot of journaling space in this. I left a lot of pages blank, didn't do the normal frou-frou stuff like I said. I do have some of my watercolor pages in here and paper towel prints. This is from a pad of paper from the Target dollar spot that says Get Busy on it. That's with all like their planners and journal agenda things. So on the music sheet, I have these added list pads, just with some washi tape so that you can journal, make a list, and it's just washi, so you can remove it if you want to. So say you make, a list, grocery list, you can take it with you without taking the whole book. And same thing on this side. So some sprayed paper, another paper towel print. This page is from I think it was a Japanese art book. I could be wrong on that. It was either Japanese or Chinese. Book full of different art. And I really liked the flowers. And then I just stapled this little peacock note paper to it. The side just has a little pocket with hand-painted paper. Coffee dyed paper. This is one of those clasp envelopes I cut the bottom out of, so you could tuck something in there. This side just has a top little pocket. coffee dyed index card, washi taped on. So that's lots of journaling space there that you can also remove. Watercolored lined paper. And I like to, when I write in my journals, I flip them every which way and write in all different directions. So having the lines go this way doesn't personally bother me. They don't have to be right side up, but that's just me. So we got another pocket there. And another index card that's been washi taped on. And just a piece of cardstock, scrap cardstock, washi taped on as well. This is a jelly print. And pages from an adult coloring book. And then all three of the signatures have this large center pocket that also has a tuck spot here. So more coloring pages. I didn't also do any altered paper clips in this one. I did just paper clip this note sheet on to the magazine paper. I tried to glue some things on, but for some reason this magazine paper does not like, I was using the Aleene's tacky glue and it just peeled right off after it dried, so I went with the paper clip. Alright, more pages and just a bit of washi. White pages bother me. I don't like plain white pages, which is why in all of my personal journals, all of my pages are colored in some way. I will write right over it. It does not bother me one bit, but for some reason writing on white, especially if I'm trying to be creative and come up with ideas, it just leaves me blank like the paper. So, bit of color there. Pocket here. The other side of the clasp envelope. Some more coffee dyed. Oh, I'm gonna fix that. And I did do a few doily tucks, so that's the only other frou-frou bits that I added. But they're pretty plain compared to what I normally do in some of my journals with all the flowers and whatnot. So another paper towel print and some sprays. Music paper with another notepad taped on. This is the other side of that Get Busy. Paper towel prints. And another pocket up here. Daily tuck on both sides. Jelly prints. This says Notes to Remember. This is actually a really pretty pad that I got. I think it was TJ Maxx. They had it. So one side is Notes to Remember, and the other side is, let's see if I can find it quickly. This To Do Today. So, some sprays, matte page with note paper washi taped to it. Just a little bit of sprayed paper. Another Today To Do kind of list. Book pages from a gardening book. I liked the flowers. So, over this information about the flowers, I just washi taped a bit of paper on. Take notes or whatnot. Journal on, little pocket. More sprays and jelly print. This is the other side of the bag. So I glued it so you would have a tuck spot on this side as well as a little tuck spot on this side as well. Some more note paper, center of the signature, large pocket, and tuck spot. This is important things. There's the bag. More gardening book page. It's just a little belly band. More flowers with a little note paper. Just a little corner pocket up here. Another belly band. And I couldn't tell you what pages or pads these came from because some of them were scraps that I'd already pulled out of pads for other projects that didn't get used and were just leftovers, and so it's just kind of a hodgepodge. More sprays, another matte page with a little belly band here. And this one's got a coffee dyed index card that's been taped to it with just some paper tape. Paper towel print and sprays. Here's that to do today. Jelly print and banner tuck on sides there. This is a doily tuck on both sides. Magazine paper. I just really liked the colors in this photo here from the magazine. The other side wasn't so pretty, so I just taped another one of those today to-do lists to it. Another music sheet with more notes paper. So this is the bottom of a bag. I did the same thing with the tuck spots on both sides there. Paper towel prints, coloring book page, belly band, some ledger paper, some more paper towel prints, and another little corner pocket. Coffee dyed and watercolored page. Oops. Center of the signature, so large pocket and tuck spot. Another doily tuck spot on both sides there. One side has the banner. Another pocket. And the side of the bag. Note paper. It's been taped onto the music sheet. And I sprayed just a little bit of teal spray on there. Just, I don't know, I felt like it. I kind of wanted it to coordinate with this page with the purple and the green, so did that. Just a bit of washi. It was a coffee dyed paper, so it had started to rip, so I just added the washi tape on top. Magazine page, and this note page I glued, glued down to the magazine so that one can't be removed. A little side tuck spot here, as well as here and here. And I left the back side of the book blank. So that is it. It was actually really fun to do this one because it's a little out of my norm, and yeah. So thanks for watching. Have a good night. Bye.